Konnichiwa, Kuruta desu. Yonjun ni yokoso. Hey everyone, and welcome to week 4 of my Japanese learning blog. I learned a lot this week and I was able to take the JCAT, which is a test, a free online test to show you where you are in the Japanese language. It corresponds with the JLPT, so it kind of tells you if you took the JLPT what your chances of passing each one of the exams might be. I've had a lot of time to study this week, mainly because we had a snowstorm, which dumped about 1.5 feet of snow on us, which is not common for our area, so it kind of shut down everything. I was able to focus on speaking a lot, really just refining some of the things so that I really understand certain situations. So for the speaking portion of this one, I'm just going to show you a scenario, basically just asking a price and kind of going, I'll be doing both sides of the conversation to show my knowledge on both ends of it. Sumimasen. これはいくらですか? 3000円です。高いですね。本はいくらですか? あれは400円です。安いですね。これください。One of the really cool things that I did this week was I took the JCAT, and as discussed earlier, it's a placement test that shows you where you're at in Japanese. I actually did really well on the grammar portion, well, relatively to the rest of it. I got I believe a 33 on that. Here's a scorecard right here if you want to take a look at that. As you can see, my listening and my vocabulary skills, as well as my reading, are all really low. And while I was taking the test, I realized something. I've been learning a lot about vocab and kanji, and when I was doing the reading and the vocabulary part, I knew a lot of what the sentence was like saying, a lot of the words in it, a lot of the phrases in it, but I couldn't tie it all together. I didn't know enough recognition, and I couldn't do it fast enough. They make you do it in 25 seconds, otherwise it's wrong. So I'd know all this stuff, but I wouldn't be able to read through it and then read all the answers by the time the question moved on. So that's what I'm going to really start refocusing on. Is I realize that I'm learning a lot of bits and pieces, but I'm not learning the language. And I'm going to try to refocus on a lot of listening practice, as that was just really a shot in the dark when I was taking that test. I did not understand probably 99% of what was being said. And that's a problem, especially when you're trying to speak a language or survive in a country. I'm going to need to, do the listening part. And then I'm also going to try to work on comprehension. So I'm going to be slowing down on the kanji and the vocabulary learning. I've been going too fast in that anyway. I mean, I've been just trying to basically get points. It's like I'm doing it as a point system, and that's not really how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be for retention. So I'm going to try to focus on retention, slow it down, and really just learn each and every vocab or kanji that comes in my way. And then I'm going to spend the rest of the time on going through readings and comprehension and sentence awareness and stuff like that, and get my speed up so that I can actually be able to read and listen to Japanese people. So yeah, that's my focus for next week. If you want to take a quick look at my statistics for this week, here they are. I did a lot more in kanji and vocabulary than I did last week, but like I was saying, it'll probably go down in the coming weeks because I'm going to be focusing on retention and comprehension than I am just going to be trying to, get as many of them as possible. Thanks for joining me this week for my Japanese vlog. If you want to subscribe, I'm going to be making a video every single week, and also going to be making videos once I get to Japan. So it should be a pretty cool journey. Subscribe if you want to follow along with that journey. Until next week, ja mata!